Well, welcome back. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into this time. A large Federation cruiser. That looks like two sets of 3-shot hull beams and a single large missile. We can manage. Let's get our defense drone operational. We have 3 missiles to play with, which means that our beam and burn option is not available. Let's also go ahead and I don't think we tell you what. So we have a panic button here. So the crazy thing about the cloaking thing is it instantly makes your ship have 60 percentage points more evasiveness. So as you can see right now, we have 40% evasiveness. If I were to turn on this cloak, it would increase that to 100% evasion, which is pretty sweet. I've got 5 seconds of cloak right now, so if I ever come across something where... Wait, what the heck are you? What are you? Is it an ion drone? Is that... Oh, it's a hull beam and a 5-shot laser. Okay, shoot the missile. There we go. Oh, you skunks! So the laser hitbox just happened to pass through the defense drone hitbox. Fortunately, it looks like... Oh, that thing is still online. And I fixed up there. Here, let's get our drone back on. Just in time for the next missile. And it actually took down the missile. That's very convenient. Alright. Nice. One more hull point left on that ship. And we haven't taken a single point of damage. Oh man, I was really worried about that because the drone was all the way over here and the missile came in there and drone's on top of this today. Loving that drone. A secret stealth ship with advanced tech, outfitted with a cloaking device, hides in the asteroid fields. And that's the last known coordinates of said ship. Alright, so we managed to get in a 4th missile. I'm really looking forward to using the burning out strategy on another ship. So, yeah, I think that the play is to get to the stealth ship as quickly as possible, because I think we've got all the gear we want to do, well, whatever we want to him. Oh man, he's gonna shank one of my dudes, isn't he? He is going to shank my dudes. Where's... Oh. Well, Justin, enjoy your lunch. He can't break me. Poor little skunk. Oh wait, I've got a second mantis. What am I doing? If 1 mantis is good, 2 is better. Let's get Ralphin back in here. And Oh, running away. No, you're not. Go back to your places. Switch that around. Okay. Let's see. Will I be... I'm pretty sure that this laser's gonna go off before... Yeah, here we go. And we get the full points for the ship. Sweet. You know, this is our last chance to do stuff before we encounter the advanced ship. So I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to upgrade our cloaking so that we can put a second layer, a second reactor point in it and get an additional 5 seconds of cloaking. Yeah. And let's also get another reactor bar so we can have double layers of cloaking, and we are also able to activate one of our drones. And if they don't have a missile system, we can activate our missile drone. Let's search. Oh! Well, that's quite rude. Jerks. Perhaps I should have upgraded my sensors. Ah, well. Let's go find something else to kill. Yeah, let's go with the Zoltan. Okay, he's got, it's either a Pegasus or a Leto. Leto being the tiny little missile thing that is actually quite pathetic. Ooh. That is a very, very small ship. I think we could actually get away with doing that and then burning the skunks out. Yeah, I want to use the breach rather than the And what kind of ship design is this? His only damage dealing method is a missile system, and he's also got an EMP. So, all right, fire beam, ready to burn. That's pretty sweet. I am a bit concerned that that everything's going to start breaking before we can properly kill them all off. And every time a system is broken, they lose a hull points. So we can only manage to break 3 more systems. So ideally, we want to, yeah, do that. We really need to break the healing bay as quickly as possible. There we go. And now they're going to take damage in there. Let's set it on fire again. And then when the fire spreads, they're going to have no other option but to evacuate. Unfortunately, I think that they're going to die a horrible death. Yeah. So... Huh. I hope we didn't just pick up a horrible space virus. I really do. There's no good options here. You know, I don't need them to join my crew, so this is the only possible... Number 2 was the only possible thing that would actually benefit me. I don't have any crew slots left to give one of them, you know? That'd be a sweet upgrade to, let's fight the fires. Alright, well, the reason well, actually, I don't really want to lose any of these guys. I've got a lot invested in them, particularly in this repair monkey here, who isn't an engineer. A non-engineer repair monkey is always inferior to an engineer repair monkey. Let's look. I don't see a way we're going to be able to visit this star without backtracking. That's because it only connects to one. So I think we can go this way and then loop around and come back. Okay. And we'll touch every star on the way to the exit. Though, beacon is more accurate. They're not exactly stars. So this appears to be a 5-shot laser and a glaive beam. Now the glaive beam can cut through 2 layers of shielding and still do 1 damage. Oh wait, I really should have thought this through a bit better. They're only slugs. They're not engineers, so burning them out is a potential option. Three bombs. I don't want to take the risk. I want a nice, safe, kill. We can afford a missile drone. And let's turn on our cloaking device to just dodge all incoming fire. Alright, it wasn't a 5-shot. The 5-shot has 2 little LEDs on the top. So, no cloaking for you, skunk. Alright, and the glaive beam's just gonna bounce off the shield, not do anything. Got some coffee here. I like the iced coffee with vanilla creamer, and I don't even know how much sugar. I just dump it in until it's super saturated. It's pretty sweet, literally. See what I did there? I'm sorry. Okay. Trying to escape. All right. Now, this is one of the few instances where you're actually going to see me accept a surrender because we need missiles to make our burnout tactic work. So let's go down here. You will always get more goods from a surrender, but you will always get more scrap from a kill. Oh, looks like this is a big old mantis fight here. You guys go chill here. Let's get the doors open to vent that compartment before they can actually do significant damage. We have a single Leto missile launcher, a halberd, and a heavy beam. I don't think they're going to be able to break our shielding, so we can actually go ahead and unpower this. And... let's see. This is a Mantis ship, which means they're particularly susceptible to system damage tactics, like burnout. Therefore, I'm going to take away all of that stuff, and I'm going to work on... You skunks, you don't get to be there. Okay, fight him in the medbay. Evasion is irrelevant at this point, so I can evacuate the cockpit and just let them continue to... Good hit, Mr. Defense Drone. Oh dear, I forgot to turn on my medbay. That is rather embarrassing. No, 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 no! Seriously? Well, let us begin to do shield damage. It missed. That is extremely inconvenient. Alright, Mr. Slocknog, get to your repair monkey ing. I really wish that the darned, I really wish the darn defense drone would do its job more consistently, you know? They sent their engineer. This is a good thing. We can isolate the engineer by hitting their teleporter with a bomb. Let's do that. And actually, let's go ahead and directly engage them here. Wait, the bomb missed? That is extremely inconvenient. Alright, well, we're not going to do enough damage just by suffocating them, so let's get our Mantis in here, and hopefully, if we can kill this engineer, that'd be a massive win. Excellent. Mantis hit squad, you doing your job, man. You doing your job. Alright. Hopefully, this will instantly break their shields, and we'll be able to hit them with a fire beam. Or both missiles are gonna miss, and we're just gonna be done with that. Alright. I have a crazy idea. Crazy idea. Let's power... full power away from... Now, Slock, now you can handle that by yourself. Alright, so no power to engines. The medical bay is online, and the... Slock, now go there. You guys chill there. Mantis doing their thing. Okay. When that artillery beam... Seriously! Defense drone! It was right... That's so dumb. Actually, since the oxygen's down at... Oh man, it's really dumb. Okay, artillery beam will fire shortly. Why is the defense drone so bad at its job? Okay, now we will be able to hit the breach and the ion right there. Close, but no cigar. They must have an autopilot of some variety. Fortunately, they are Mantis, and we killed their engineer, which means that they are going to be extremely susceptible to further shield hits, because they're bad at repairing stuff. So we just need to consistently do damage here, and then we can go ahead and use our firebomb to... Firebomb, no. It's a fire beam. No, 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 no! No! Don't do that! Ah! And all that effort. And it's just gonna die as soon as one compartment is completely destroyed by fire. There it goes. I'm literally facepalming right now. That was so dumb. Alright. Raffen, get to the med bay. Actually, Raffen goes there by default, so we can just hit enter. You two needed to remind me to turn off our darn artillery beam. So, yeah, I think that we need to disable our missile systems, get the artillery beam up by default, and then we have one more power to play with. How many... I've still got a lot of reactor energy to invest in, so we could theoretically have a lot more systems running concurrently. This is one of those instances where you either get a crewman, or you lose a crewman. Sucks to be you, Mantis. I'd shoot it in space if it could. Right. Rock salvage operation. Rocks care particularly little about fire. So, even if I had the missiles to play with, I wouldn't attempt that burnout strategy. I wonder, will the, like, I don't trust my defense drone anymore. You've seen the defense drone fail so often in this playthrough that I don't want to trust it for defending me against the missile. Therefore, when the missile comes in, I think I'm going to hit my cloaking device. And hopefully the cloaking device will be... It'll probably be online by the time the missile's ready to fire again, because they're busy repairing their shields and their weapon systems. Yeah, so they were all doing repairs in the med bay, and only one guy is even bothering to try to repair the weapons, which means we had a free recharge on our artillery beam. Not artillery beam, the cloaking device. The other superpower in this game. The trouble with an all Rockman crew is they get stuff done at a reasonable rate, but they're very slow to get around. So you end up with just silly, dying due to silly things. Alright. Do we want just desserts? Seems to be the biggest dice roll in the game. Your mission has brought you great battles and great losses. Well, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that Kevin and Maxim and I believe Pipaluk are the only original crew members. I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the old recording to see who survived from the start. Now, the healing burst is an interesting thing. It only heals friendly crew in the room it teleports into. So you could theoretically send a boarding party and wait till they're low, and heal them with that burst. And in fact, so at this point I think it might actually be more useful than Alito, but we are going to keep the Alito for now. We're probably going to sell off the healing burst. We never have occasion to use the thing. I don't see any weapons on there. That looks like a laser. There might be a bomb or a missile on this side, but it's not a very large one if it is. Yeah, it's a bomb, and I believe that is a dual laser. Fire tactic won't work, so we're just gonna have to wait it out. Name of the ship is Patience. We could activate a missile drone, but that'd be a waste of our drone parts. We do have 20. Nice. That was a pretty sweet hit. I mean, sometimes the beam decides, you know, I'm just gonna hit 2 compartments, but that time it was right across the middle. Pretty sweet. Hey, got some missiles out of it. Probably not enough to burn out a ship, but, you know, let's see what happens. Rebels are known hostile. Crystallines are probably hostile. We're gonna kill them all, one way or another. I'm a bit bloodthirsty once I get a really powerful ship. You might have noticed. That appears to be a heavy ion, and the Leto missile launcher, which seems to be a constant. Yes, that would be heavy. You can tell because it does 2 points of ion damage. However, it will not fire fast enough to break through my shields. And even if it did, they don't have any damage that could take advantage of that. Alright. Actually, what happens? So, on the one hand, they're rocks, so they don't take fire damage. On the other hand, they don't have much to hurt me, and they would be bad at fixing things. So the fire wouldn't hurt them directly, but we could kill their oxygen, which would then put out the fires. Yeah, it's just not a... No, don't do that. Just get the... I don't see a good way to kill a rock ship with a fire. Now, it does keep them busy. It keeps them running around doing things. But... just don't see it working. That was not a Leto, that's an Artemis. Nice to know. You can only tell because It did 2 damage when the defense drone failed at its job. You had 1 job. Oh well, next beam kills it. Hey, Kevin. You have 1 repair left, don't you? Yes. Let's get you your skill points. Ah. Self-righteous jerks. Slocknog. What are you good at? Oh. Ding! Okay. Now, it doesn't matter if he gets any more repair XP or not. We're just going to use him as a... we're going to use him in the middle of combat to repair as quickly as possible. Right. I've got a lot of scrap laying around. So, let's put another point into our engines, up that to a 45% evasion. Almost half of everything that gets chucked at us, we're gonna dodge. Well, if the dice like us. That's a bomb, that's a triple shot, no, that's a 5-shot. And that is a missile, either Leto, Artemis, or Pegasus. Let's attack that thing. I'm not scared of you. You should be scared of me. You should be more scared of me than I am of you. That would be elite. Oh! That is really dumb of me. Like, for this time, we're gonna turn on, like... See, the cloak doesn't make a decent panic button, doesn't it? Alright. Okay, that is a simple damage thing. So we can... See, that's why I like having, that is one of the reasons I like having my, Zoltan all in the same compartment. Alright, so it didn't quite eliminate the shielding. Like, but both of them hit, and it failed to do all the damage I wanted it to. So, I think I need to reassess. I think I misunderstand how... I think I'm misunderstanding how damage between Ion and... No, they shot my drone! You skunks! You bounder! You cur! And dodge. Nope. And what do we say to the missiles? Not this cloaking round. There we go. Finally, we can start burning. Ah, run around, fix it! Evil jerks. You know, they're probably not evil. They're just inconvenient. Small consolation when they die. Return to stations. Right. We need to prevent, at all costs, the shield system from coming back online. I believe that's going to hit 3 tiles in that room. There we go. The next beam is going to go here, and hopefully we can begin eliminating their ability to heal themselves. Where should the next beam go? Like, I'm really wishing I had some vision of where the fires are. I think that the safest thing I can actually do is continuously burn their medical bay. Hey! Those guys just dropped dead right then. So we know that there's fire in the engineering. And we know he's hurt too bad to continue fighting that fire. So we know that they're fighting fire here. Well, it's gonna suck getting the FTL without your engineering or your piloting. Let's hit 3 compartments here. Yep, they are hiding now. That one died. Excellent. We need to eliminate them before the fire destroys their weapon system entirely. We've got 5 blocks left. Good. Got him. Yeah. And we only used, what? 4 missiles? Like I said, you get more scrap for killing, you get more goods for letting them surrender, and you get as much as possible of both if you kill all the crew. One of the reasons why I really enjoy playing with the Mantis ship. Intruders on board, well, it certainly sucks to be you because you are going to be stuck in a whole bunch of decompressed compartments. Because that's just how we roll. Actually, close all the doors. We're gonna get some experience for our Mantis crewmen as they murder all these dudes. Wait, weren't there more of them? Ah well. Oh, Felicity, you're hurt. Felicity and Pipluck. So, Ron, leave that area. Felicity and Pipluck, go ahead and get yourselves healed. And return to stations. I wonder what we'll find at the store. Quite curious to see what we will find at the store. You know, at this point, we're better off having Leto, Breach, and Firebeam all together. Because it seems that the ion bomb hits damaged, like, if you damage a component, and then you hit it with the ion beam will disable the damaged part, which is useless. That is certainly a firebomb, given what we were just told. Shielding is past 2 layers is useless here, so let's try to... Oh, man. We've already got our... We don't have anywhere to put our points, man. We're gonna have to manually fight all fires, which is gonna be a bit inconvenient, but we can manage. Oh! Okay, let's get you guys in there. You get to the med bay. No, please get in there now. Now. We really cannot afford to lose our piloting system. Yeah? How does that feel? Suck on this. Cloak! Cloak! 60%'s pretty good. You leave. You in. Right. Can we hit across there with our fire beam? We really want to kill their medical as soon as possible. We're gonna wait until the fire beam's up, and then we are going to hit their shielding system again. Actually, breach it. Boom! Sucks to be you. And then Leto that. Aw, man, didn't quite do enough. Ooh, they are using a bomb, and they missed. Sucks to be you. Oh, yes! The fire managed to destroy their shielding section. I believe we're gonna hit a whole bunch of tiles here. Burn them out. Man, we are the king of burnout. Let's get back to our stations. Yes. Evacuate. You two, on station. You and you... Actually, let's get all of the guys in the room. Got 4 guys in that room. All get out. No, you are not allowed to repair your medical bay, you skunks. Now die in a fire. I think we need to actually use a breach bomb on that place. No. Yes! You need to use a breach bomb. Because... Oh, we killed a bunch of crewmen. Excellent. Let's send the fire beam that way. That'll hit 3 tiles of there. Oh man, there's a fire here, isn't there? Yep. Is there fire and oxygen? No. Alright, you guys, do what you can. Let's cloak. Oh. That was a very convenient, damage that happened when the... Alright, appears we're having a burnout war. Wait, did it just not catch fire? What's going on? Why did it that catch fire? I don't know, but I'm a little bit irritated by the fact that it didn't catch fire. Oh, back in here, you two in there. Hopefully, the fire will spread to the... Actually, hope has nothing to do with it. I could use a breach bomb, but that would be my last missile. Not that having only one missile does anything. Oh dear, it's in the oxygen. Come on, kill... Race! Yes! Okay. Justin, go chill there for just a moment. Right, we took a bit more hull damage than I would have liked. And there it goes. So the fire was still burning after the fight ended, which I find immensely entertaining. Oh, Butters! You suck, Butters. Go away. Hmm. 2 system damage. I think that I'd rather have 2 system damage instead of all of that ion damage. First, we gotta fix stuff. Scrap recovery arm. So, here's what I don't quite understand. If we have 1 scrap recovery arm, we have 110% scrap gain. Okay. If we have 2, do we have 121% or just 120%? The 1%, man, it's always getting me down. Let's sell you. I don't see any use for you. And we do know we're gonna fix the ship. The fire drone is tempting. The fire drone is extremely tempting, because it's just gonna burn all the things. It'd be awesome. However, we do not have enough drone parts, and I'd rather have... And we don't have enough drone slots. You see, we currently have our defense and missile drone. Missile drone is excellent at piercing shields and doing damage to heavily defended ships. Defense drone is at killing missiles that are inbound, but it's better than nothing. So I think we're actually going to pass on both fire and ion drone. Also, ion drone sucks. Let's purchase you. Sell you, equip you, and we've got access to 3 missiles here. We don't have any lack of fuel, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Now then, do we want the proper repair monkey? Slocknog. What do you do for us, Slocknog? I'm gonna rely on Mr. Kevin. And I'm going to dismiss Slocknog. And then I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to purchase a repair monkey. And that will take Slocknog's place. Store. Ever seen a ship with 3 recovery arms? I think I'd rather have long-range scanners, actually. Let's get that going. Now then, let us... What are we going to upgrade here? I don't know what we should upgrade here. We've got most of the really significant power boosts. With the burnout configuration, we've got an extra reactor point working with us, so we could get another point in our weapons and invest it in the small bomb, so we have 1, 5, and 7 points of system damage, providing all shots land. Okay. Okay, we got 6 missiles here. It's an NG ship, so they're going to be very good at fixing the damage I do. However, I don't think we're in any danger of getting actual damage done to us. So, let's wait for everything to charge, and then we're going to burst their stuff down. Let's start with our bombs, because Leto will be intercepted by that drone. And let's put the fire there. We're gonna need to put the fire there again. As expected, they are extremely effective at fixing their darn ship. Alright. I don't think the fire beam will be able to hit... You know, this is this very stupid thing to do against a engineer ship. They're just gonna fix everything instantly. So we're just gonna not waste our missiles. Trying to escape. Well, that's rather unsporting. Rather unsporting of them. Yeah, they're gonna get away, aren't they? I really should have left charges in these things. Because if I had, I would have been able to disable one of their systems instead of just losing the entire kill. That's unfortunate. Intruders? Well, time to get some experience on those mantis then. You get out of there. Run away! Alright, now here's a fun trick you can do. I don't really care that they're damaging my shield. So long as they don't get the last layer of my shielding destroyed, I don't take hull damage. So, I just swoop in at the very last moment, and then my engineer has a ton of repair XP available to her. This would be the very last moment. Hey, he dinged! Man, he took down 2 guys. Nope, that's not your job. You, get in. Go do your thing. If this takes over long, I'm gonna cut back in when she's done. That'll take long. Look at Beth. She's a boss. She's a fixin' machine. Quite literally. There's something quite satisfying about watching that tick up. I don't know what's going on in my brain here, but I'm liking it. They're almost halfway to a level. And that is why we always want an engineer to be our repair monkey. So, that'll be the last possible location for the sector unless we're going to jump all the way back to our store. This has been the Chicken Sniper, playing FTL with the Infinite mod, using our the good ship Patience. Thank you for watching.